Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. I am Weenus, and I will be your host tonight for this Div D East matchup between Start Slow, Then Taper Off versus FC Hong Kong. This will be a wonderful matchup. I'm excited to see how FC Hong Kong does in their first match of the season. Start slow, then taper off. They won last night in a flex match, so they got the 2-1 victory, I believe, there. So maybe they're going to keep riding that victory into match number 2. We will have to see. Thank you for the follow, the Greek Firen. I like that. Riddy W, I think they might be part of the Start Slow team, giving a little razz to their own team there. Could be Greek Firen as well. All right, so let's check in with the maps real quick. Let us know where we're going. The coin toss was won by Start Slow, Then Taper Off, banning out Dragonshire, Tomb of the Spider Queen, FC Hong Kong, banning out Braxis and Sky Temple, and they will be taking us to Infernal Shrines. You love to see it. Okay, I think we're all caught up. And, you know, Start Slow, that's in the name, but really everybody was on time and punctual, and I don't think it was slow at all. I think it was exactly right on time. All right, I'm gonna let the teams know that I am ready. And as soon as they're ready, we already have a lobby. We have a little bit of a mixed bag here. Well, let's see if my game is going to actually show the game. Show game. All right, so there seems to be a little bit of a portrait war going on. FC Hong Kong, they're all synced up, but we see it slowly turning into Start Slow, Then Taper Off, grabbing the same portrait on the left. So we have 9. Oh, there it is. We've gone all 10. All 10. We've gone all 10 into which portrait is this? Is that Rain? Is that Falstad? Is it Uther? I can't tell. Somebody fill me in on what that one actually is. Okay. Welcome on into chat, everybody. Thanks for being here. Oh, back to draft. We're going back in. Infernal Shrines. I hear Riddle. Is it Ritlu? I'm going to say Ritlu. I hear Ritlu gets carried by turtles. I like turtles, and I believe they do as well. Merp Gaming, thank you for supporting the best NGS team. Well, these are going to be some great games. Best of 3. If you get 2 wins in a row, you get the domination worth 3 points. Otherwise, you either get a 1 point or a 2 point based on how many of the 3 games you win. So, since FC Hong Kong has picked the map and Start Slow, Then Taper Off has picked first hero pick as their preference since they won the coin toss, they get the first hero ban and the first hero pick. Start Slow, Then Taper Off is a new team, so welcome to NGS. Hope you enjoy your time here. Starting off strong with a 2-1 victory going into match number 2, and they are going to ban out the Junkrat. So one thing with a new team is sometimes it's hard to find some scouting information. So there might be more scouting information out there on FC Hong Kong as they have been playing for a while in NGS. And so that might be a little bit of an advantage there. But as the season goes on, you can pick up that data and use it to your advantage. So make sure and do your scouting beforehand if you want that little extra edge. We got John in chat. Welcome on in, John. Could be a Hogger ban. Hogger very strong on Infernal Shrines, just bouncing around on the objective. If you get a good spin, you can really pick up a lot of the minions there. So we'll see. I expect probably a Johanna ban in here somewhere just because Johanna is a pretty good tank, but also especially good on this map just because of the objective clear that she's able to do. Just group up all the minions, slash them all down, and laugh your way into a Punisher. Next ban coming out is going to be Johanna. Very good, very good. So that takes away from FC Hong Kong. They don't have to ban it. They have another chance to ban something else. A lot of, wave clear is good on this map. You're fighting for the objective, or maybe you want to do a split push instead. Go push into another lane, give up the objective, and see if you can get a lot more value doing something else. So it'll be interesting to see what strategies these teams go with. But I'm hoping that we see some kind of team fighty comp on both sides, and we really get into it. There is the Stukov ban coming out from FC Hong Kong. Irby Hots, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Irby Hot says, let's go FC Hong Kong. 0-day attack. The captain of Start Slow, Then Taper Off. First pick in the Blaze. I think Blaze is very strong right now. And it also doesn't quite clue in FC Hong Kong as to what they're doing. Is this an off-lane Blaze? Is this a main tank Blaze? Either way, a lot of potential CC and clear on the shrine. Double Dam grabbing the Rainer, and Emtina grabbing the Mei. I wonder if we're going to see a little bit of synergy here with Rainer and Mei taking extra damage on slows. We will have to see. Give him some of the pepper, Jimmy. Xenochrist grabbing the Anubarak, and Fenrir grabbing the Orphea. So this does let us know that Blaze is probably going to be more of the offlane role, and Anubarak is going to be main tank. I like the potential of Cocoon, and also Orphea able to chomp down a lot of minions, a lot of burst damage as well. Kind of an auto-attacking mage with self-sustain. I like it. Especially easier to land those spells and abilities when you have stuns going out from Blaze and Anubarak. So, like the synergy there, getting rid of the global Brightwing. No one likes going into a Brightwing when you're trying to do things and push buttons, and you just get turned into a squirrel or a rabbit or polymorph. You hate it. It can be very frustrating. Coming back with another healer ban. Gonna get rid of Lucio. We already have 3 healers down. We gotta get some healers in this game. We may see it here on the side of FC Hong Kong. Might want to pick up their healer here. Counts as like another free ban because it takes another healer out of the pool. Mage would be good. Oh, we're gonna go double auto attacker with Nematode picking up the Tychus, and Desda's gonna be grabbing the Anduin. All right. Possibility of pulling people out with the Yeet of Faith if they get in trouble. Getting a little too deep. Hopefully Desda's there to yank you out.
Balloon, grant us strength.
All right. Ritlu is going to grab the Malfurion. And real big deal is going to be grabbing the Cassia. All right. A lot of CC on the side of Start Slow, Then Taper Off. Malfurion and Anubarak Blaze. Mei has got a decent amount of CC, and you get some from Desda as well with the root. Now we see our last pickup. Leoric would be pretty good here on the shrine, and I know that Geo does like to play Leoric. Could be Sonya. I would say one of those two. Oh, I'm completely wrong. It is Thrall. It is Thrall. All right. So we'll see how that matchup goes between Blaze and Thrall. That might be more gamed towards that 1v1 than the objective. We will have to see. Real big deal. Thank you for the follow. All right, let's get into this game. These are your teams. We will see you on the other side. Good luck. Have fun. All right, here we go. Game number 1 on the left-hand side. We have Start Slow, Then Taper Off. I'm probably going to have to shorten that to Taper Off or Start Slow as this goes in. But we got Fenrir playing the Orphea. We got Ritlu playing the Malfurion. 0-day attack is going to be on the Blaze. And we have Xenochrist on the Anubarak. And last but not least, Real Big Dill is going to be on the Cassia. On the right-hand side, we have FC Hong Kong with Double Dam playing that Rainer. We got Desda on the Anduin. Emtina is going to be on the Mei. Nematode is going to be on the Tychus. And Geo on that Thrall. All right, let's pull some talents up here. And let's see what kind of trouble we get into in the middle. Ooh, hiding in the bushes. Here's Cassia. I don't think they're going to start slow. I think they're going to start fast. Holy cow, these graphics. Thank you. Welcome, Tuna. All right, so we're going to see a new Barak break off a little bit, start getting that soak down bottom, and as we expected, we're going to see Geo and 0-day attack go up into the top hand lane and duke it out, slap each other in the face, the butt, the arm, anything you can get your hands on. And then we'll see a rotation of 4 from both teams down between mid and bottom. The camps will be up in another 4 seconds, so look out here, here, and here for the special steal this camp. FC Hong Kong is going to start their camp right away. Xenochrist looking at possibly invading, does dive in, is in the middle of all of FC Hong Kong. And here comes a ton of follow-up damage from the rest of the team. Double Dam is asleep. Double Dam is getting low. Double Dam will fall. That is first blood. Going to start slow, then taper off. I thought Xenochrist was in trouble there, being surrounded going in first, but the rest of the backup from start slow, then taper off comes in. And they are able to steal that camp. Spicy beginning there. Geo getting a little bit of a piece on 0-day attack. It's trading well in that top lane. You do have that percent base damage coming out from Tychus. Might be a problem later. I wouldn't be surprised if that's going to be the target of the Cocoon, just to try to take him out of the fight. We do have a quick meetup of 5 in the middle, and then Geo decides that he wants to go back top. Start slow, then taper off. They're moving on to these neutral goat men, just minding their own business, getting brutalized by all this magic damage. Oh boy. Well, they didn't take a knee for very long. Seems like they're doing just fine. No actual goats were harmed in the taking of that camp. We are going to see Raynor get taken out. It's Double Dam goes down there, gets picked in that rotation. A tight rotation from start, then taper off. Start slow, then taper off. Woo! Able to pick up that kill. The Shrine will be activating in about 10 seconds. Both teams trying to grab their bruiser camps and get those pushing in the lane. Emtana trying to get this camp cleaned up before the objective. They got to make their way top at some point. Desda and Nematode coming down as well to help clean that up, give it a little more push. Objective has been activated by Xenochrist. About a third of a level advantage going over to start slow, then taper off as both teams looking for 7. 40 is the number of minions you need. Ooh, a nice route coming out there onto Emtana. Already up to 13. Let's see if FC Hong Kong can get in there and either push the other team off, maybe get some minions of their own. Start slow, then taper off, though. Don't want to give a lot of room here. And they're fighting for it. Real big deal, taking a lot of damage. Geo getting them very, very low, but not quite able to finish the kill there. 7's almost online for start slow, then taper off, and that will be a talent tier advantage. Oh boy. 30 now for start slow, then taper off. They only need 9 more. Buttspot in chat. You need to calm down, Buttspot. All right, the first objective will go over to start slow, then taper off as they get a frozen Punisher. Mei is not going to be immune. Will bait it over though. Taking quite a bit of damage. There's the Yeet of Faith from Desda, just to make sure nothing goes too awry from a new Barak who can dive behind walls. And we're gonna get some shred on this Punisher, and it goes down quite quick. But they are able to get the whole front wall of the mid fort. Meanwhile, top fort is also taking some damage as the whole front wall is gone, and about half, a little bit more than half of that top fort. But here comes another engage from start slow, then taper off. Trying to find the kill there, but Double Dam is able to escape and get back. And getting low on Xenochrist. Gonna be able to potentially escape, but here comes Geo. It is now a 5v4 as Blaze is top. A little bit separated. If they can do a pincer movement, they might be able to get some kills. That's a word I don't like. I don't like pincer. Sorry, Pokemon lovers of bug-type Pokemon. I think that's what that is. Still fighting over this camp. FC Hong Kong looks to see if they can take it, but Start slow, then taper off are relentless and just bugging everybody, trying to keep them from getting that. Dez is low, because we do see Fenrir on the back trying to get that kill. Escapes with 74 HP. Woo, that was low. Oh my goodness, almost got beetled to death. Woo, sorry, I've missed what's been happening up in the top lane, but it looks like Blaze is able to get that fort down and push that in. Zero Day looking for a stun, finds it, and there's the yeet onto Nematode. May is in trouble as Entama goes down. Oh, so does Tychus. So it is a two for none. And we have 10s online. For start slow, then taper off as they keep pushing in. A huge dive onto Double Dam. Another follow-up. Here comes, oh my goodness, Valkyrie getting a huge swipe there on Geo. Oh my goodness. We are looking at Bunker, Valkyrie, as we just saw, Crushing Jaws, Cocoon, and Tranquility. My goodness. The dive from start slow, then taper off has been pretty intense so far. Even in some battles where it's 4v5. But low escapes from both teams as well. Looking for 10 for FC Hong Kong. They need that. Get back in this game. Maybe find a favorable team fight. Camps are back up. Geo gonna start this top bruiser camp. We're gonna see the similar response here from start slow, then taper off. The bottom though looks pretty abandoned. Uh-oh. Geo sees the invade and decides that he is not gonna fight that, as that would be a risky 5v1. Aren't all 5v1s risky, Weenus? Yes. Yes, they are. So nice camp steal there. If I start slow, then taper off as we are getting ready for our next shrine to activate. But 10s are online for FC Hong Kong. We have Earthquake, Light Bomb, Ice Wall, Commandeer Odin, and Rainer's Raider. So we do have a decent amount of Wombo Combo CC at least. You get the slows, and then you get the stuns, and then you get the more stuns. All right. Bender, thank you for the follow. Here we go, 21-0 as far as Shrine minions go. Here comes the engage, Light Bomb comes out, there's the Earthquake. You see Bunker drop. Ice Wall catches 2 in the back. We are going to lose Thrall though, and here comes the Valkyrie pulling in Rainer. Rainer will go down. There's Cocoon onto May. There's no fort to retreat to, so May might be in a little bit of trouble. Follow-up stuns? Yes. 0 Day attack gets it. Gets that stun, and there is Malfurion walking away with the kill there. That is a triple kill, going out to start slow, then taper off as they will finish up this objective.
Triple kill!
Picking up the 13s, and this Mortar Punisher. Start slow, then taper off. Not starting slow at all. They have a talent tier advantage. Looking to get some keep damage, I imagine, but they've sent 0 Day attack to keep soaking in another lane. Geo trying to keep up, trying to match. So this will be a 4v4 defense. Out come the Jaws. Big Root and the Sleep. Here comes Light Bomb. It's gonna be enough to get Emtana out of there. But very low, not going to be able to do a whole lot of front line. You got to be careful of Xenochrist, looking for a target to dive on. It could be Nematode, could be Rainer. Punisher goes down, but this top keep is taken. Have they stayed too long? It looks like they're going to get out as well. Oh, here comes the Ice Wall. Are going to catch Orphea. I'm not sure if they're going to be in a position to follow up. Not quite. All right. Woo! Still in the lead with Talenteer. Start slow, then taper off. They can kind of do what they want for the most part. I don't think we'll see a whole bunch of challenge until FC Hong Kong gets 13s. There are a couple camps to be slurped up. In the meantime, instead of getting that bottom camp, start slow, then taper off, they want the real deal. They want this bottom fort, and they descend upon it, knowing that FC Hong Kong might think twice about challenging them here. And they are right, as they get that bottom fort for basically for free. 13's online for FC Hong Kong, though. We'll pull up his talents if you guys want to check those out at the bottom. We are stacking. So Mind Devour almost done there for Fenrir. Looks like that seems to be the only thing that we're still stacking. All right, are we fighting over this camp? Let's find out, shall we? The Sleepy Roots keeping May taking a little nap here. Down comes the Earthquake, and they do get the kill there on Anubrak as Cocoon does go on to Desda. Odin is popped. Big stun coming in from Zero Day Attack, and Orphea with the Jaws. My goodness, deleting 2 from FC Hong Kong. And here's the chases on. The port is gone. Not going to be able to retreat to it. Desda is going to get pulled in by the Valkyrie. It's a quad kill. Nematode, the sole survivor. Looks like they're going to be able to get out and get back behind the wall. But that is a quad kill going out to start slow, then taper off.
Kill-tacular.
Big plays. Big plays. Going in a reversal from losing a Nubrak and then getting counter kills almost instantly. There's a lot of synergy between Blaze and Orphea with the stun going into Jaws. It's just so hard to deal with that. You want to push buttons, but you can't. The synergy of CC Train coming out from start slow then taper off is looking pretty good. Pretty good. All right, a potential gank here in the bushes as there's a 3-level advantage for start slow then taper off. FC Hong Kong has to be careful, or they're going to get engaged on anyways. They also can't retreat to their keep because the top keep is gone. Oh my goodness, another huge Jaws into Valkyrie, and that is going to be Tychus down. I honestly thought we were going to lose more than that. Oh, Geo's out in no man's land, getting chased down, is not going to be able to get out, I don't think. Well, pops Earthquake. No, will fall. It's going to get caught in that trap. Start slow, then taper off with their advantage in the lanes. There's not a whole lot for FC Hong Kong to retreat to if they get engaged on in the lane and things aren't going their way. So, and that can be real tough to do when you're down levels. Just makes it real hard to find a fair fight. Start slow, then taper off, doing a good job of taking the lead and holding on to it. Brutal turnaround Orphea ult, says John. Yes, indeed. All right, we have the objective going, and Xenochrist is starting this siege camp with real big dill. 39, show me 40. There it is. 40 for the Arcane Punisher, doing that nasty limbo on the ground. You don't want to get caught. It's the nasty limbo because there's no way to go underneath it. It's unfair. It's the unfair limbo. All right. This is going to be a tough defense coming out from FC Hong Kong. Over the wall. The Punisher goes. A nice pull there by Emtana, trying to shred this big bad boy before he gets too much damage done. I think we're probably going to lose this keep. But the Punisher is getting shredded down to 30. Gets another leap there, this time on to Nematode. Down goes the keep as well as the Punisher. It's 19 to 16 though. Here's the Ice Ball for the setup. Blizzard going down underneath. They're going to see that unstoppable by Xenochrist to get out of there. We're going to get some healing coming out from Malfurion. Popping ult there. Now here's a chase. Got to be careful though for a turn. It is 5v5. Getting a little bit low on the side of FC Hong Kong. And Nematode backing up just a little bit. Maybe a re-engage. Looking. Blizzard goes down into the roots and will get that stun onto Blaze. Wow. A nice Valkyrie and Yeet of Faith onto Nematode, but we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose Anduin. And this could be another engage. Looking for more kills. Nematode is getting low. Goes down. 0 Day Attack is right next to the core, taking a lot of damage. Will have to pop bunker to get out. Geo has to run back to base. No, we're gonna lose the Mei as well. It is triple kill, and this should be enough here for start slow, then taper off to finish off this core. They're gonna get the kill there onto Nubrak, but there is Cocoon on to Geo, and that will be it. GG. Well played. Game number 1. Going over to start slow, then taper off. All right, let me adjust the scoreboard here. There we are. Start slow, then taper off, taking game number 1 in this series. A strong showing. Their CC chains were very strong and also very organized. And they had them, they worked very well together, being patient, chaining them together, and just making it very frustrating for FC Hong Kong to try to do anything. Try to push the buttons? Forget about it. You can't. You're stunned. You're chomped. You're silenced. You're asleep. Oh my goodness. There's a form of at least some CC on every hero from start slow, then taper off, and multiple on a few. I'm gonna take a little swig of coffee. Just use your imagination of me drinking coffee. Oh, sorry, I was a little parched. That was an exciting game though. FC Hong Kong, a little bit behind from the aggressive nature from the beginning. Start slow, then taper off, taking that bruiser camp at the very beginning of the siege camp, rather. And that's kind of how the pacing went the whole game. It was never really safe for FC Hong Kong to venture out, and when they did, sometimes they wouldn't have a structure to retreat to if the battle starts going wrong. I like the idea that FC Hong Kong had, though. They had some great synergies as well, with Earthquake going into your ice wall, with some Blizzard underneath, and Light Bomb, but it just didn't quite. The CC, excuse me, the CC chain just didn't quite link up as well as it did for start slow, then taper off. Fenrir and Orphea coming out 10-0 with a 54,000 hero damage. That might be ban worthy if I'm looking at map number 2 from FC Hong Kong. If there's something I'm looking to ban, it would maybe be a Nubarak and Orphea. Although, yeah, I mean, Blaze is also a strong. You can't ban them all. You want to ban them all, but you can't. So you got to prioritize. But well played. We'll see if. I have a feeling that FC Hong Kong is probably going to go for hero pick in game number 2, but we'll just have to wait and see. Ultimate dad joke. Thank you for the follow. Alrighty, we're gonna get this new lobby set up. We're gonna get in there. Bond of Time coming in with a Free Hong Kong Appreciation Squad. Yes, yes, yes. As well as Black Stormer. Jay Tizzle also saying Free Hong Kong. You come back in game 2. I mean, I want them to come back in game 2 for selfish reasons, because I love 3 games, because it means more casting of these fun teams. So that's where I'm at. Unfortunately, it goes the other way. If FC Hong Kong had won game 1, I'd be rooting for start slow, then taper off to win game 2, just so we can go to 3 games. But game 1 was pretty intense. All right, so let's see where we're going next. All right, very good. And I believe this is picked by start slow, then taper off. So you will not have to wonder any longer. Here it is. We are going to Towers of Doom. The towers with the most doom you've ever seen in your life. Greek Fire says a new Brack bed, though. Not really. It's tough being frontline. You do tend to die. Gotta blow that beetle up quick before he CCs you into the ground, says John. Yeah, just so much CC coming out from a new Brack. Merp Gaming. I love when teams flame themselves. It's pretty funny. Oh my goodness. All right. So we are going to be going to Towers of Doom, and this was picked up, chosen by Start Slow Then Taper Off. So first pick, first ban going to FC Hong Kong. Okay. Get some more coffee. Some more coffee. Because I'm not jittery enough already. A little more coffee. As I spill it all over my face. Butt spot in chat. I butt that Blaze miss a few stuns. Butt spot, man. You gotta chill out. Be nice to the people. Butt spot, if you don't know, Butt spot is in fact a bot, and he just randomly copies people's messages at random and then adds the word butt in there because that's the kind of maturity level that you find on a Moist Weenus stream. Oh my goodness. Whew, not even gonna pretend. I'm a child. It looks like we have a little bit of a roster, not a roster change, but a team mix-up here for FC Hong Kong. Looks like they might be subbing in, switching members around a little bit for game number 2. Looks like everybody is ready, so we are going to be getting into game number 2. There is a butts command. Double Dam has found it. Wonder how many 69s we're at. Ooh, 65. Okay. One more to go, and then I guess the whole channel just has to be deleted. Let's go into a draft, shall we?
Towers of Doom.
Towers of Doom. All right. Make a note for myself. Yes. All right. So, a lot of teams like to do double soak, top, mid, and then 4-man push bottom with the pumpkin camps. We'll see if these teams feel like doing that. If so, we'll probably see good off-lane bruisers that are good at soaking and doing this, like Sonya or Zool or Leoric or Malthael. We'll probably see some of that if that's what the team is trying to look for. We'll have to see. Merp Gaming, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Just trying to get to 69s, his ultimate dad joke. Aren't we? Aren't we all? Aren't we all? There's the Anubarak fan from FC Hong Kong. Very good. Saying we don't want to deal with that again. That was oppressive. So tip of the hat to Xenochrist for getting the respect ban there. Start slow, then taper off, banning the Junkrat once again. This could be something that they just don't want to play against. A lot of poke potential on an objective that needs to be channeled. So keep that in mind. Also getting rid of the Hogger. That's Hogger's French cousin. Hogger. Even though I put a weird accent on that. Taking Hogger off the map. We may not see... We might not see a 1-4 split here. It just seems to be the norm, but you don't have to do that. You can do whatever works. We might see some interesting rotations and breakdowns in this game. There's the Johanna ban once again, coming out from start slow, then taper off. I believe that is what they banned in game 1 as well. So now we have first pick. You could use this to maybe steal something that you don't want the enemy to have here. You might want to wait for your bruiser and see what the other team is going to come up with. Desda this time, instead of grabbing Anduin, takes the Stukov. Gonna get some silencing there. Ooh. Wonder if we'll see a variant to go with that Stukov. A variant and like a Greybane, that would be pretty dirty. We'll see. The taunt into the silence is pretty cray. 69 squared is 4,761. We have a ways to go. Yes, we do. A new ban. Xeno isn't even the best new player on the team, says Opie. Well, they played fantastic last game, so I fully support that ban. We're gonna 0-day attack is going to grab the Dahaka. Gonna continue to play that bruiser role. Looks like everyone's gonna stick to what they're at. The Anduin though, taken this time by Ritlu. And the Blaze stolen. Nematode grabbing the Falstad. Geo grabbing the Blaze. All right, interesting. Dahaka has a pretty decent ability to do wave clear between two lanes if you can run through the bushes. So we'll have to see about that. Blaze Also really good if you take the wave clear talents, can just rip through those waves as well. So we'll have to see how that goes. Raka, thank you for the raid of 13. I appreciate it. Hope your cast went well. No spoilers, but was it fun? Garage Band coming out from start slow, then taper off, as a tank is still needed on the side of FC Hong Kong, and start slow, then taper off. What would be a ban here I'd want to get rid of? There's a lot of things that are still available. I wonder if we could possibly see the May again. Being played, not banned. It's the Orphea. All right, another target ban coming out against start slow, then taper off. I think it was Fenrir that was playing the Orphea last game. So a nice ban there. Start slow, then taper off. They have the ability to kind of rotate and, you know, move about a little bit here if they need to, because they have both of their DPS and their tank slot open, so they can kind of configure that and pivot a little bit if they need to. They're locking in now, and we're gonna go with Cassia and Muradin. Xenochrist picking up the Muradin, and Fenrir grabbing the Cassia. I hope Real Big Dill is okay with that, because there's the Cassia being traded to one of your teammates. Final 2 picks coming out from FC Hong Kong. Let's see those dirty puddles. Let's go free Hong Kong, says John. Death Stukov equals free win, says Fawn of Time. Jaina. Nope. It was not going to be any kind of variant taunt connection. Emtana is going to be picking up the ETC, and Tiny Nuthai is going to be grabbing the Janers. All right. So we've got some Ring, Mosh, Silence, Wombo combo potential over here, and Real Big Deal is going to be picking up the Genji. Interesting. Let's see how this works out. Blackstormer saying Blaze is stonk. Yes. I might faint, since Jay Tizzle. Whew, please don't faint. If you're going to, make sure you sit down first or you lay down so you don't fall too far. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Stay tuned. These are your teams. We'll see you on the other side. Don't fall asleep. Oh my goodness, this game, they loaded in super fast. On the right-hand side, we have FC Hong Kong. Dezda's going to be playing the Stukov. Emtana is going to be playing the ETC. Nematode is going to be playing that false stat. We got Geo on the Blaze. And we have Tiny Nuthai is going to be on that Janers. On the left-hand side, we got Start Slow, then Taper Off. We got Real Big Dill is going to be on the Genji. We got Fenrir on the Cassia. 0-day attack on the deck. Xenochrist is going to be on the Muradin. And Ritlu is going to be on the Anduin. Pulling people and yeeting them. Whew. No Z's, says John. Yes. No Z's at all. All right, here's our little rambunctious fight in the middle at the very beginning. Xenochrist taking a lot of damage, but will be able to heal up with the passive from Muradin, so you get a little bit of free trade there. We're going to see 0-day attack. Attack the top hand lane. Geo's gonna finish up that mid soak and do the same. Stopping the rotation here. Start slow, then taper off. Looking to see if they can get some action going in here. A nice silence though coming up by Dezda. Dealing a lot of damage to the enemy. Pull up our talents here if you want to see what everyone is getting into. Falstad already with 10 stacks of Gathering Storm. So looking at stacking that W. That W could hurt later on quite a bit. We are going to be, let's see, what else are we stacking? We're stacking Enhanced Agility there on Tahaka. All right, so we're looking at, picking up speed. That also encourages us that there's going to be a continued 1-4 split. Both teams grabbing their siege camps right now. You got to get those pumpkins. Get those pumpkins in the lane. March it down. A little bit of a faster pickup here by FC Hong Kong, but there is Start slow, then taper off right behind. I don't know if these pumpkins are gonna go anywhere. I don't know if these teams are gonna let them through. All right, yeah, stacking Fingers of Frost on Jaina, trying to get up all those globes. And yes, we are gonna do Thunderstroke on Cassia. Hit him with your tridents. So far in the off lane, it seems like we're kind of having, you know, a gentleman's agreement of kind of swapping between lanes, not a whole lot of interaction between the two. But it looks like they're pretty evenly matched on keeping up with Soak. Oh yeah, we're going Adrenaline Stim Pack and Incinerator Gauntlets. Yep, gonna go full wave clear there on Blaze. Thank you for the follow, Fawn of Time. I appreciate it. And Opie. Tiny Naughty trying to get back to the fort. Cannot quite make it. Gets isolated from the team there, and that is going to be the first death, first blood. Going over to start slow, then taper off. Activators. Altars are activating. Altars roll out. Autobots. Ritlu is going to get the channel. Don't think that FC Hong Kong is going to be able to interrupt in the bottom, and then we're going to see a split with 0-day attack getting the left, Geo getting the right. All right, this is a long map. Well, sometimes it's a long map, but you have to fight to the very end. It is the comeback map, so there is potential to turn this game around. We're still very, very early, but the lead going at the very beginning to start slow, then taper off. Experience about the same. About 6.5 or so. Looking there. Herbie, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Rackham. Appreciate it. All right, so the one thing with Genji is, you know, you might be able to use it to get some picks, right? That's what you want to do. You want to get people low, and then you want to get in there, get the kill, get out. Doesn't have the best wave clear. Falstad and Jaina, it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent wave clear. So if they can get some kills and they end up pushing and sieging into towers, and don't get killed, they might be able to get some significant siege damage happening. Here comes Geo coming down into a 5v4 if they choose to engage. Nope. Geo says goodbye. I just want to say hello. Geo waves his hand and then takes off. Nematode getting a little back and forth there with real big dill as both of those camps are picked up. Those sappers gonna sap. We have 7s online as well. Here comes the slide into the silence. Xenochrist getting low. Can they find the kill? Down to 50 HP. Here comes a huge heal from Ritlu. Oh my goodness. Getting down on their knees for that desperate prayer, and it does save Xenochrist. My goodness. Activators are alternating. Oh no, says John. Activators unite. All right, here come the next altars. They're both going to be down in the bottom lane. Boop. Geo and 0-day are gonna play with each other on that one for a little bit. Ring around the rosy there. Thank you, Magius20 for the follow. I appreciate it. Little standoffish. Looking for the advantage. See if they can catch the other team slipping up. One kill could turn this into favor for one or the other. There's the Yeet of Faith onto Xenochrist as they get low. A nice amount of damage coming out from FC Hong Kong, and a nice save by Start Slow, then Taper Off. We are going to see Start Slow, then taper Off get the mid channel. Dahaka's going to burrow top. And we are going to get the channel from FC Hong Kong getting the bottom. The global presence from Dahaka can be used to deadly effect, or it can be used to boost up your soaking as you get there instantly. So nice use of the global. You also have Nematode with a global presence of Fly. It's not completely global, but it's pretty good. I'm wondering if we're going to see FC Hong Kong try to use that to maybe get a pick on Dahaka, although Dahaka is hard to kill. Here comes Light Bomb into Genji, into the X-Strike. A nice combo. Not quite enough to bring anybody down, but oh, here comes the Valkyrie as 10s are online for start soon, then taper off. Start slow, then taper off. And they do get a kill. They're on to ETC. That could have been a lot worse. But I like the Genji light bomb combo. It's inventive. It's really hard to see coming because you can zip in real fast into the X strike. So we'll see. We'll see if that continues to put out a lot of damage. 10's online now for FC Hong Kong as start slow, then taper off, steal this siege camp and say, nom nom nom, we want those pumpkins. They're ours. Can they be stopped before they hit wall? Almost. Here comes the channel in the mid. They're looking at isolation, haymaker. Ooh, haymaker, interesting. Light bomb, X strike, Valkyrie, bunker, mosh pit, mighty gust, ring of frost, and that flailing swipe.
Take the altars and put an end to the gravekeeper.
Desda trying to get that channel is gonna get interrupted. Here comes the gust. Big silence there as Tahaka goes down. There goes the light bomb. Ring comes down, catches one. So far, it's a 1 for none, favoring FC Hong Kong in this fight. Oh, so much damage, though, coming out from Genji. Light bomb, X strike. Nice dodge there by Nematode as Fenrir tries to get him in with the Valkyrie again. And here's a channel from FC Hong Kong as they get those 4 shots. Here comes the slide onto Fenrir. The silence comes down. They're walking away slow, but they're getting the heals. Ritlu pumping out those heals. Nice attempt there. Genji picking up the soak mid. Giving a little bit of help here to 0-day attack in order to maybe get a little more push. Nice silence and great swipe, says Irby. Careful in the bushes. Here comes the slide. Mosh goes down. And the silence. And they do get the kill onto Genji. FC Hong Kong looking to possibly chase and get some more. Here comes Ring. It is... Oh, and there's the pull. But Xenochrist down to 90. Will not escape this time. And it's a double kill. Going out to FC Hong Kong. Valkyrie just barely missing. Nematode looking a little scared that would have connected. As would I if I were in the same position. But now, here comes that siege potential that we talked about earlier. When you get a couple kills and you have Jane and Falstad, you can just really rip into structures and push your advantage. Caught up on XP, now in the lead. FC Hong Kong by just a smidgen. As our next channel is bottom. And we're tied as far as core health as well. Real big deal. Thinking about coming in. Emtana says, nah. You're not Emtana here. I don't know. Here comes the light bomb onto Genji. Targeting Jaina, though. Tiny Natai taking quite a bit of damage. But look at that disengage by Desda. Really pushing everybody back. Giving Tiny the best chance of surviving. Oh my goodness. They're making me so scared being so low. But they get the kill instead. On to Muradin. Oh my goodness, just waiting for those heals to come in so they can come back in. Oh boy, here comes the slide onto Genji, into the stun. Oh, and the ring, and they get the kill, even though the yeet is used. It's just too much damage. There we go, as the CC chain lines up for FC Hong Kong, they're able to put that together, get 4 more shots, and I expect some siege. Fenrir in trouble here, trying to get away. Will go down. Another 2 kills in total going to FC Hong Kong. I guess that's 3 if you include Murden, who is just now res. It's coming down bottom to see if they can stop this assault. Checking out the offlaners real quick. They're just saying hi to each other. Gonna miss that wave mid on the side of FC Hong Kong, but they do gain a fort in the bottom lane. Irby saying nice gust from Nima. Special Chai, welcome, saying the follow-up. And there's a camp steal, a siege camp getting stolen by FC Hong Kong. Their own camp is up in about a minute or so. I'm not sure if they're going to try to defend down bottom, maybe try to get these pumpkins in. We'll just have to wait and see. 16 talents your advantage coming out for FC Hong Kong, so might be able to bully these pumpkins in. We'll have to see. Falstad did go back. And here comes the flying. Now, it looks like the pumpkins will go down, but bottom is still has a lot of health left. 4 of these towers controlled by FC Hong Kong. Can start slow, then taper off, find a way in.
Rise again. Heroes, I have opened a tunnel
16
near our
online now for
leads
both
to the
teams.
battleground center.
Even talent tiers.
Well,
What? I mean,
It's going to be a triple channel. Here comes the slide. A lot of damage coming out from Jaina. Trying to land that ring, just not quite there. A nice backup and escape there by start slow, then taper off.
be swift, heroes.
Here comes Genji up to the top to make this a 2v1 against Geo. Stukov getting the channel bottom. That'll go unchallenged. Geo is getting the stall, but now it's turning into a 3v1. Bunker goes down as the rest of the team shows up. A nice gust. Mosh comes down. Geo low. Can they get a stun in there? There's the light bomb. Into the X strike, but the heals are pumping out. The silence comes down very low on both sides as the chase goes both ways. Watch out. 0-day attack trying to get out. Hits the bush, gets a little bit of speed, gets the tongue onto Falstad. Oh my goodness. That's like a fadeaway tonger instead of a fadeaway, I don't know. You know, it's a basketball thing, right? A fadeaway jumper? I don't know. Right into the boss. It's going to be another 4 shots coming out here for FC Hong Kong as they get that 0-day attack, trying to chase Geo down. Lands the tongue, is putting out quite a bit of damage. Oh my goodness, what a dodge. Also lets Geo get out at the same time as bottom port is looking to be recaptured. It's 10 to 25 on core health, but this map is never over till it's over. Whew. Waiting in the bush. We might see another engagement over this camp here. Geo getting low. I was thinking about maybe just leaving Dahak alone for a minute, maybe to heal up. The call to push into the camp is called off. Instead, got some pumpkins already. Maybe you can push those in. Looking for a slide here. Emtina's on the front. Does find it here onto Muradin. Light bomb comes out. Genji goes in. Here comes the X strike. Nice ice block by Tiny Naughtai. Dodged most of that damage there. Fadeaway Tonger was my nickname in college, says John. Oh my goodness. All right, we have a double altar activation here in the top hand lane. Ooh, pretty even as far as experience goes. We do have everything except for, well, actually we don't have a whole lot is still down. Gust is off cooldown, is on cooldown, excuse me. Looking for possible mosh here, maybe a ring, maybe a Valkyrie to get this started. Most of the heroic abilities are down, actually, on start slow, then taper off. Looks like we're doing a split channel. And it will be traded out evenly. That is in favor of FC Hong Kong. They keep trading equally. They will win this game. Here comes a stun into a slide. A nice light bomb combo. Here comes a huge X strike. There's the disengage by Desda and another gust coming out. Xeno getting very, very low. Desda low on the backside. They will both go down. Will there be more here? It's Amash catching at least 2. There's the double yeet. Oh my goodness. Will 0-day be able to make it out? No, a huge stun coming out from Geo. 0-day goes down. It is a 2 for 2. But oh my goodness. Huge plays. I think Ritlu's hands are getting tired from all those yeets. My goodness. Uh-oh, only 2 on the camp down here, and there's 3 in the area from start slow, then taper off. They might look to collapse here. Geo joins up, but Tiny Naughtai is low. Will have to pop. Ooh, that ice block, but will get picked by the Picky McPickskins Genji. Able to get in there and finish off the kill. 20 is online. For start slow, then taper off. They are very far behind. Well, not too far behind, as I guess, as this map goes, as far as core health in 6 to 21. But if they keep getting staggered deaths like that, they'll be able to turn the map blue. Potentially. Des doing work. This special chai. All right, we still have Jaina down for the next 20 seconds. Luckily for FC Hong Kong, oh, not quite landing that light bomb combo there. It's been really good up to this point, but still so close to the enemy towers. I don't know if you really want to take it. This should go to start slow, then taper off. They should be able to get this for free, as Jaina is still down, and this is a dangerous fight for FC Hong Kong to take. They do get those free shots, and now both teams have 20. Even talent tier. Where will the next big fight take place? Dahaka pushing top. Natai is almost there. Coming in. This is a 5v4. Here comes the slide and the silence, but a nice pull again by Ritlu. Zero Day just doing what they can to try to take down this top fort. We're going to see 5 go on the camp here. I think this is a good steal. I'm not sure if Dig is up for Dahaka or not. There's the wind tunnel going out. And there's the camp stolen by FC Hong Kong. Nematode chasing. How many stacks are we up to, by the way? 96 on Gathering Storm. 82, excuse me, on Thunderstroke. Trying to target Xenochrist. The silence does come out. And this fort is taking a lot of damage. Here comes Zero Day attack from behind. Here comes Genji with the stun as they synchronize that 5 coming in together. Ring comes down, doesn't quite hit. We are going to lose Jaina, and we're getting some resets there from Genji. Looking for the disengage from Desda. Geo is low. Real big deal. Looking to see if they can finish that off. Nematode coming in, as well as Emtino getting the slide. Is that going to be enough? Oh my goodness, over the wall. Real big deal goes. Have they extended too far? Oh, they have. We're going to lose Genji. There's a counter kill onto Desda. Fenrir super low as Bunker comes out, but now it is a 3v4. Here comes a huge mosh. Emtino catches 3. We'll be able to take down Dahaka. Can they turn this fight? Geo getting too low. Will fall. Here is the fly, the mini fly, and there's the wind tunnel. Ooh, almost. 3v2. Are we going to see a split here? I mean, you don't really want to give up. You don't really want to give up 4 shots if you start soon then taper off, especially if you have 3v2. So we're going to send Anduin. Ritlu's going to go over there and grab that channel. And meanwhile, we're going to see Fenrir, Xenochrist versus Emtino and Nematode. But here comes Anduin. All done. Oh my goodness. This is tense. 6-13. Here comes the slide. And the boop. Here comes Light Bomb. It's going to catch in the back on Jaina. There's the ice block. Fenrir's getting low. Here comes the ring. And we're going to lose Jaina. We're going to lose Cassie at the same time. Ring follow-up. Not quite going to catch anything there. Oh my goodness. These points, these matter. These are a lot of points for both teams at this point in the game. A disengage there from Desda. Here comes Dahaka though on the back line. Gets the tongue onto Desda. There is the wind tunnel. Catching Zero Day attack and Xenochrist in it for a bit. We're going to have Mosh in 1 second. Here comes the bunker. X-Strike comes out. Everyone goes in the bunker. Everyone comes out of the bunker. They're all silenced though. Oh my goodness, a huge play by Zero Day attack, getting all the silences out. And that's going to be 2 more kills. Triple kill. We'll call it a triple kill for start slow, then taper off. Ooh, bringing it down 6-9. If you look at the top of your screen, you will see 69. But not for long, as the boss is being taken by start slow, then taper off. They are looking to get 4 more free shots, and then it will be 6v5. Oh my goodness, a difference of 1 core health. Ooh, boy. Spicy game, spicy game. Oh, I don't know if this camp is going to get finished in time. You better get out. Watch out. Geo is under attack. Oh my goodness. Zooms away, dodges. There is the gust with wind tunnel. Oh wow, that was a scary play for FC Hong Kong, but they managed to get the camp. It doesn't make much headway out of there, but they take it away from start slow then taper off, and that was almost a deadly attack from start slow then taper off. They do have their own siege camp available, and in the top lane, Zero Day attack attacking that top fort and taking it down. Mid fort's looking pretty low too. If start slow then taper off, if they can get some distraction happening, they might be able to pick that one off as well. They only need to hold 4 towers and get 1 channel They will win it. It will be worth 5. We'll see. FC Hong Kong thinking about taking back top, but they realize they don't have time. They can't mess around there. They have to get back here, and they have to get ready for this next objective. It is a single objective. So if FC Hong Kong gets it, they can't win off of just that. Ooh, Blaze is up in the top-hand lane, trying to stop these pumpkins from going in. But here's a big... This is going to be a big fight.
Now, heroes, claim the altars in my name.
What's up, Harkin? Welcome in. Here comes Light Bomb. A nice disengage from Desda. There is the wind tunnel. Down goes Bunker, dodging the Valkyrie. Emptina taking a lot of damage, a little bit separated from the rest of the team. But it's going to be Geo who goes down. Here comes Amash catching 3. Can Tiny Nani delivered a bunch of damage? No, it's getting attacked by Zero Day in the back. Down goes Jaina. It's 2 for none. It's now 3v5, and they need to stop this channel if they can. I don't know if they're going to be able to, as the 3 pumpkins did go in the top, and there is the channel. That will do it. We're going to see this game number 2 going up to start slow, then taper off. GG's well played. What a close game. Sweaty, sweaty game indeed, Greek Firen. Oh my goodness. All right, let me adjust the score. Congratulations to Start Slow Then Taper Off as they take this 2-0 victory over FC Hong Kong. Game 2, super close though. That was a super duper fun game to watch as it was so close, and really had no idea what's gonna go down. I like the creativity coming out from Start Slow Then Taper Off, taking the Genji into the Light Bomb. That was pretty spicy. Immediately into X Strike. Try to get that burst damage out. FC Hong Kong, some excellent moshes coming out for Emptina. There were some great 3-man moshes in there. Multiple. Some great gusts from Nematode. Desda with the huge disengage. The rings from Tiny Naughty, excuse me. And then Geo getting some great stuns in there as well as really matching Dahaka well in Soak. You know, for most of the game, I feel like there's a couple opportunities where maybe FC Hong Kong could have pushed their 5v4 in the bottom lane, maybe try to get some kills, but some huge yeets from Ritlu just saving so many people all the time. That was a great game though. Nematode coming out with 85k. Woo! That's a lot of hero damage, folks. Zero Day getting that value with almost 200k siege damage and 1,000 XP. My goodness. If you're looking for where the levels came from, it's coming right from there. The kills this game were much closer, 13 and 12. Very close. Very close indeed. All right, I'm going to hop into a lobby for NGS. I'm going to hop into lobby 5. And if there's a member from Start Slow Then Taper Off that would like to do an interview, I will be in there. So come find me and then yell at me if you're in here and I'm not saying anything because I can't hear. I've Discord disabled. So when you pop in, just yell at me. Be like, wait us! I'm in here. I want to talk about the game. So Start Slow Then Taper Off is a new team. They're coming in strong. They won last night in their flex match 2-1. They get the 2-0 over FC Hong Kong tonight. So they are racking up the points. Sorry, chat. I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm just trying to catch up with everything. John says, so close. The GGs come out. Sweaty game. Yes. Let's be honest, Weenus, you never see a 69 for long. It's true. It's true, Harkin. Geo is stunning confirmed. Death's doing work. Yeah, there's so many good plays. We started to slow the first game, then we tapered off this ultimate dad joke. Nice. And Buttspot saying, we started but the first game. Wow. Don't start what you can't finish, Buttspot. Okay. I'm also going to message the captain in case they aren't watching the stream to make sure that they can come in for a interview if they would like.
Hello.
Oh, perfect. Who do we have? We have Zero Day Attack. Welcome and congratulations. How you feeling after getting that 2-0 domination tonight?
Feeling great. That second game was pretty close, though. It was a really fun match.
It was. Maybe not quite as close as, close. It was closer than the first match. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun to see there. Let's start with your team. Start slow, then taper off. You are. Is this your first NGS season?
It is. Yep.
Awesome. Well, welcome in. It seemed to be doing pretty well so far. How did you hear about NGS, and what made you want to look into this a little bit more?
I guess we started as a team. We started a team in RCL, the Ravencourt League.
Oh, huh.
I think a few of us heard about it through a Reddit post, and we kind of joined in. And our first initial team disbanded right away. Like a bunch of members just quit, and then the Xenochrist and Fenrir, they were on another team, and their team disbanded. So they just combined our two teams, and that's how we all started playing together. And then we played through RCL, and then we played Nexomania, and now we're here. I guess NGS. I've heard of it a few times. I listened to used to listen to Instant Nexus podcast, and that's where I learned it from there. And I've always wanted to join NGS.
Awesome. That's kind of fun that, you have half of a team here and half of a team there. It's like, maybe we get together and make something magical.
Right, yeah, exactly. And it turned out well, too.
Oh my goodness. It looks like there's quite a few fans of Start Slow, Then Taper Off and FC Hong Kong in chat, but and players probably from Start Slow, Then Taper Off, giving a little bit of a friendly flame to your team, by your team. You gotta love it, right? It sounds like It sounds like you guys have a good rapport with each other. You get along pretty well.
Oh no, they're being serious. Like, we hate each other.
Oh, good.
No,
all right,
no, I'm kidding. Yeah, we got a pretty good relationship.
Nothing builds victories like hatred. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I guess the one person I gotta say that we don't get along with is Greek Fire. He told me to shout him out tonight, so
there you go.
No, I'm kidding. He's great. He's
shout
great.
Out. Yeah. I love it. Game 1 on Infernal Shrines. You actually, over both games, I believe it was a Junkrat Johanna first ban. Is that right? Is that something that you've done in scouting against FC Hong Kong, or something that you just don't want to play against?
Generally we do some scouting beforehand, but I personally was pretty busy today. I didn't get a chance to. But Junkrat, we hate playing against Junkrats. That just seems that whatever comp that we have, we think we have a great team, and all of a sudden Junkrat can just go and mess that up,
Yes.
And then Joanna, we initially had a different draft plan for our second game, especially, and Joanna would have been a nuisance for that. And then they ended up taking the Stuke off, so we couldn't do it anyways.
Very good.
Yeah,
very good.
But Joanna's just always a safe ban too, I feel like. I mean, she's strong in most teams.
Excellent. Tell me about your aggressive tank in game number 1. Xenochrist was just at the very beginning on a Nubarak, just going in for stun. Is that was that the plan from the beginning, or did he just kind of see the opportunity and take it?
Yeah, he plays a great Anubarak. Most teams that we play against consistently will ban him out every single game just because they know his Anubarak is very good. We give him a lot of crap for it, saying that it's his first game on Anubarak and he doesn't play him. But yeah, he is a huge part of our engage when we play with him, and then he sets up well for Orphea, and we have a big Orphea player, so it just works out really well with our team.
Yeah, it was I believe it was Fenrir who was playing Orphea game 1. Yeah, it was like the other team couldn't play the game. They couldn't push their buttons because you chained your CC together so well. It's really hard to get out of that, and you guys were just able to burn down multiple people in those combos. So well done for that. It takes a lot of patience, and especially if you're coming from two teams merging together, like learning how to play together and be patient to pull that off. So well done there. That was really fun to watch.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, game 2. Tell me about this spicy Genji Light Bomb combo.
Yeah, I can't remember how we started playing that. It was actually probably about a month and a half ago we started it. I feel like it's a combo we should have started a long time ago, but it's just it's an engage that there's not really a counter to, and if there is, it takes so much skill to disengage it that most of the time it won't work. Um, it's just it's a guaranteed gap closer, and then to stun right afterwards, you can get like 3 or 4 of them in there, and it's pretty much fight over at that point if you can get a lot of them in there.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's you can't really protect against it. I did see I only saw the combo really miss like once, and there was one time where Desda was able to slap away with Stukov real quick, which was also, impressive, but that was just highly effective against the team because, like you said, it's really hard to defend against. So that was fun to see, and it was executed very well. So it looks like you guys have been practicing, and it sounds like you have, and watch out. That light bomb is coming, Genji speed.
Yep, exactly. We hate to play against it, but we love to play it.
Excellent. And let's see. So it seemed like a couple times in the match, you decided to let them fend for themselves as a 4-man and continue doing your job and soaking, and catching some forts and things like that. Is that something that you just have to trust your team? Like if they're going to be going into a 4v5 situation, that they'll take care of themselves, or are you constantly hovering the dig button to get down there if they call for you? How does that work?
Yeah, most of the time when I play the Haka in these situations, I like to ping my Z a lot just so they know what the cooldown is. And I tell them play safe, Blaze is not here, and I like to get the XP lead because I find that in matches that we do our worst, there's the matches we're behind in XP. So I try to keep us even or ahead in XP most of the time. I feel like that wins games a lot of times. I mean, you saw game 1, I think we were 3 levels ahead, and they couldn't do anything against us with that. Game 2, they were a lot closer in XP, and it was a much closer game. I feel like that kind of defines the game right there for the most part. And yeah, with the Haka, you get the option to join the fight anytime as long as they're near a bush. So he's a great solo laner to have in that situation where if they would try to force a 5v4, it can be a 5v5 just like that. Or even in that case, we can also force a 5v4, and it takes them a lot longer to respond to it.
Absolutely. And just looking at the stats, 35,500 experience.
Yeah.
My goodness, I don't think there was a single minion that didn't get brushed up against by Doc in that match. So, well
Yeah,
done.
exactly.
All right. Well, do you have any favorite moment of the match tonight, or something that you thought was special that sticks in your memory?
I guess I gotta say, game 1, we were just clicking that game. I mean, we had some really good, like you said, we had some good stun combos, and it's hard to say which one was the best one, but I feel like we just, as a team, we played really well tonight.
I agree. Yeah, overall, just really tight play, and that was that CC chain that you had in game 1 was very, very tough. All right, I have to come up with one more silly question, and let's see. Okay. Oh, that's a weird question. I'm gonna ask it anyways. Because I'm weird. If you had to smell like one cooked meat for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I gotta say, pork.
It's funny because none of the answers are really good, right?
Oh no, I love the smell of pork.
Oh, you love the smell of pork? Okay.
Yeah, like breakfast sausage. Oh man, he can't beat that.
I guess you could smell like barbecue or something. I don't know. That would just
yeah.
All your friends, every time they hang out with you, they're just hungry. You're like, man, you always smell like the best meats.
Well, funny story about that. My girlfriend used to work at a barbecue grill here in town.
And so when she'd come home, she would smell like the barbecue.
She smelled fantastic all the time.
Did she ever bring back the barbecue with her, or was she just like?
She did.
Okay,
yep,
that's
she did.
awesome.
Oh yeah, she got to bring home a plate at night, and I usually nibbled a few bites from her.
Bring home the bacon. Yeah, we get some bacon shout outs in chat. If you smelled like bacon all the time, oh my goodness, that would be intense. All right, well, thank you so much. Congratulations once again. Do you have any shout outs before we let you get on out of here and celebrate with your team?
Well, shout out to my team, obviously. They had a great night tonight, and shout out to my girlfriend. I forced her to watch tonight, so gotta shout her out.
Do you have to tape her down to the chair and like put the toothpicks in the eyes? You have to watch.
Yep, turn the TV on and set the chair down right in front of the TV.
Very good. Sorry to interrupt. Anything else?
No, yeah, that's about it.
Well, thank you so much. Really had a blast casting y'all, and looking forward to see how the rest of the season goes for you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good night.
All right, you too. Toodaloo.
Bye.
All right, that was Zero Day Attack, the captain of Start Slow, Then Taper Off. We are going to get on out of here in just a second, but thanks for hanging out in chat. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the gift subs and just being cool. I appreciate everyone coming in and supporting these two teams. FC Hong Kong, I know it doesn't reflect it in the score of a 2-0, but that last game was so close. Keep doing what you're doing, and we'll see you through the season, and looking forward to seeing where you end up as well. All right, I think we're out of here. I think we'll find someone to raid, probably someone, if we have any more NGS games happening tonight. I'm pretty sure we do. So we will head on out of there. We have one. Do we have one more? I don't think we do. No, I think we're out of team bumpers. But these were your teams, and we'll see you later. Everyone, have a good night, friends, and stay moist. Catch you then.
I shall be your shield.
Blessing upon friends!
Hell, it's about damn time.
We are steadfast in the face of peril.
Don't underestimate a Nephilim.
Stormwind honors those who serve.
This is only the beginning of our journey.
My wrath shall not be quenched.
Your deeds bring honor to us all.
By steel or fang, we will prevail.
Not even death can save you from me.